Kansas, the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and it's a leftover makeover meal, ham and potato bake. Now what I have here is a casserole dish that has leftover ham from New Year's Day, a handful of broccoli, so there's ham in the bottom, bits of ham in the bottom, a handful of broccoli, and the leftover scalloped potatoes with cheese. Okay, so this is leftover, but it wasn't enough for a whole meal. So for all intents and purposes, we've got 2 cups of leftover mashed potatoes. We have I think this is the last cabbage wedge in my freezer from my garden, and some onions. And you're going to need an egg and some mayonnaise and some Parmesan cheese. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this frozen cabbage, rewash your bags. You know what? I'm going to have to run this under warm water. Okay, so I ran it under warm water, and now we can just cut the core out, which is what holds it together. We don't need that. And now we're just going to kind of shred this cabbage, because we want things to be slightly moist going in here, because the broccoli will give off a little bit of water because it was frozen, but the potatoes and the ham are going to need freshening up, aren't they? So, before we put the cabbage on, let's top this with a handful of onions. Onions always take food to the next level. Shake them down. Now, we're gonna put our cabbage all over top, see? Now we're talking a leftover makeover meal that will probably go into Howie's lunch as well. So here we've got approximately 2 cups of leftover mashed potatoes. To that, we're gonna add about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Please use mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip. 1 egg. And about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Now, why do we not add salt? Because there's salt in the mayonnaise and in the Parmesan cheese. Now we're just going to whip this. We'll try to whip this all together. Really do it? Yeah, beat it with a wooden spoon. Okay. Now, we're just gonna plop this all on top. Now, if you want to do buttered breadcrumbs on top, you go ahead. I just don't have any breadcrumbs right now, and I don't have any bread in the freezer to make into breadcrumbs. I'm pretty sure Howie will have seconds, and he'll be taking a portion in his lunch to work tomorrow. You kind of want to make sure everything's covered up. And yes, this casserole dish was sprayed with oil, avocado oil, before I put the leftovers in, and it went into the freezer. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? A little bit of parsley on top. And this is going into a 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes to an hour, with the lid on, the lid off for the last 15 minutes to let it brown up on top. Okay, folks, our timer went off. I took the lid off. about 10 minutes. Just enough to, yeah, brown up that. Look at this, dear. You want to know what this is?
It's food.
It's food. All right, we're going to let this settle for a second. And then as soon as Howard's ready, we're just going to let this rest for a few minutes.
You're going to let me have a shower.
All right, Howard is home. He's in the shower. So now we're going to dish this up. Can I touch it? Oh, there's still a lot of moisture in here from the cabbage and stuff. So, oh, it smells so good. That actually might be that might be too much. But we'll see. Let's pepper that and take it to Papa. All right, this is, remember the ham, the leftover ham and scalloped potatoes and stuff from New Year's? Mm-hmm. Well, I added some cabbage and some potato, and it's a leftover ham and potato bake.
Awesome.
Thanks, baby. Enjoy. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, don't ask me how much that meal cost. Probably like, 75 cents or something. I don't know, because it's all leftovers. Ham potato bake. A leftover makeover meal. Squeezing that quarter yet again. Take care. God bless.